Hi Pisces placement, welcome to your reading for whenever you find it. Okay, this is a timeless reading, so it will resonate when you see it or within 30 days if you've seen it. Okay, Pisces placement, I am doing a YouTube live on Sunday, May the 4th, okay, where my subscribers can ask me one free question that I will answer with tarot. Okay, so like I said, you do need to be a subscriber in order to ask a question. So join me on May the 4th. It will be at 1 p.m. BST or GMT, okay, if you are based in the UK. If you're not, then you'll have to find your equivalent time zone, okay? I'm going to pull from 2 oracle cards today and clarify with tarot what the message is and what the timeless message is when you find this video. Okay, so for the Pisces placement spirit, can I get 3 cards? Bobcat, that comes out a lot. 2 more for the Pisces placement. That I just got. Did I get these? I don't know. And 1 more. Okay, oh, got 2 more. Oh, okay. So you got Bobcat's mystery. Okay, this has come out a lot. Mystery. The Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. The second card you have is Bat Transition. You must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. And then the 2 cards that came out together are Butterfly Metamorphosis and Deer Gentleness. So Butterfly says, pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You are about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. And that came out with Dear Gentleness, which says, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. So have compassion for yourself, Pisces, is what I hear there. There is your manifestations are coming. Okay, and you may not see them right now. Okay, it could be a mystery to you of when they're coming in, but I do feel like there's a transition that you are going through right now, a shift that you're going through, and you, in order to kind of meet your manifestations where they are, they're waiting for you, and you will need to let go of like habits and things that are not serving, people, places, things that are no longer serving you, which may seem scary, but this is absolutely critical in order for you to transform. You are currently entering a space, time or a phase of expansion in your life, which you may feel, but your expansion could be hindered or limited if you do not let go of these things that you know. If there's something that you know that you need to release, then to move to the next level, you need to be able to release that, and you need to be able to release that with grace and with compassion for yourself and for others. Okay, don't be so hard on yourself. Just know that releasing certain things will bring you one step closer to your manifestations. Okay, you can't have both, is what this reading is saying. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck you've got manifestation, so it's not far out. It says spider manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you is the result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. It can bring in all you desire, but there's some adjustments that are needed. I stopped shuffling and I feel called to read at the bottom of the deck. So we've got 1212. That's at the bottom of the deck. It says persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and new experiences. Oh, happy day, an ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. So let's pull one card for the message here that Pisces needs to be aware of for when they find this message or card, video. 2020, compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability and renewal. Okay, it's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pocket. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. So an enormous amount of potential here waiting to be accessed, Pisces. But there's things that need to be adjusted within your day to day, well, within your your life. At the bottom of the deck, we now have 21-21, which is interesting because we had 12-12, I think, didn't we? It says energy levels, I think. Prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. The day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. So I like that. Yes, and I feel like there's a lot on you. Not a lot on you, but I feel like you are very close to things manifesting for you, but there's still things that you need to release with compassion, with grace and with sensitivity. I just realised that 2020 does say compassion. I did obviously read that, but I wasn't paying attention. So we've got that twice here. Okay. Compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. Yeah. Okay, so recent past energy here for the Pisces placement. 8 of Wands. So you got in the recent past something has picked up speed, you've picked up speed, or something else towards you. There might have been travel. King of Wands, Leo energy. You could have a Leo placement or be dealing with the Leo placement, but I feel like it's you. Yeah, because you've been going through some kind of hard time. This could be financially with the Five of Pentacles, but it could be anything. It could be financial. It could be, you know, the ending of any relationship, friendship, not talking to someone. Some energy where you have been on the outside looking in. You are bringing temperance and balance to that by taking action with the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands. And this is in the recent past. So you're taking action you're making a decision here to take action and change your circumstances. In the current energy for the Pisces placement, what do we need to know about this message for the current energy? The world, in the current energy, you are closing cycles. Okay, you are closing cycles. You have graduated. You have ended, relationships with people that are no longer adding anything to your life, and you're not adding anything to theirs. Maybe you've left a job. Maybe you have accomplished something. Maybe you could have graduated recently, finished a course. Anything where a cycle is coming to a positive end and you've learned something, a lesson has been learned, a cycle can now close and a new one can begin. That's quite a beautiful energy in the current energy. Tell me more about this. Okie dokie. The Magician card in the reverse, in the current energy. This is somebody who, the Magician in the reverse is an energy of, not negative failure. It's feeling like you can't manifest. It's feeling like you're blocked. It's feeling like your manifestations are not coming in. Okay, it does feel like some kind of failure here. Not that it's true. It could just be a perception. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like it's a perception because you've got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is somebody pursuing their fulfillment, something that means something to them emotionally. Let's clarify this Magician reverse. Can we just clarify this Magician reverse? What is it for Pisces? Why is the Magician reversed here? I do feel like it's a doubt about your manifestations, but listen. Ooh. Okay. For some of you, this could be the end of or unsuccessful partnership. Okay, we've got the Lovers card here with the Two of Cups. That is a divine alignment. That is a partnership, a relationship. But it's also come out with the Three of Pentacles. This could have been a work related partnership. Okay, that felt like it was a good match, and probably it was a good match. I don't see anything here that says it wasn't a good match. What I see is the Magician reverse. So this is either self sabotage, where it was a really good match and you sabotage, or that other person, the other party sabotaged, or somebody could have been manipulative. I'm not really getting that strongly, or it just didn't work out with them. Manifestations haven't appeared to come to fruition, at least yet. But with the Three of Pentacles, it could definitely be a work related partnership. It could be 2 to 3. Could be 2 to 3 people overall, including yourself. or it could be that there was a third party situation here, and so there was a partnership here, some kind of alignment that isn't the manifestation that you would hoped for, because Three of Pentacles, there's a third person involved. What is this Knight of Cups and Ace of Cups? Why is that relevant to the Pisces placement here? Justice. Oh, you will get this fulfillment. It's karma that you do, good karma. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, something is being delivered to you, or you could be the one delivering it, but there's something here around your manifestations that is coming in when you close a cycle that needs to be closed. Okay. The other message that I just got as well, the reason why that the Magician is in the reverse is because you need to your manifestations, which is divine alignment. It could be a relationship, it could be a business partnership. Those manifestations will come in once a cycle has closed. It is justice that it does. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra placement as well, don't have to be, but that's all in the current energy as you are watching this reading, or within the next 30 days of watching it. And what is in the or what is the overall outcome here for the Pisces placement? Queen of Wands. So you got a divine pair here. So the overall energy is the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who's dynamic, that attracts things to them, energetically, physically, very magnetic, very hardworking, could be a business owner. But what you've got at bookends, you've got the King of Wands in the recent past and the Queen of Wands in the near future. Okay, overall outcome. So let's get some more about this Queen of Wands. For some of you, this could be around, your manifestation could be around a partnership with a like-minded person, or it could be around someone that you have feelings for, with the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups, the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Justice, and it will be someone that's like on your level. With the King of Wands, like the Queen of Wands, it's someone that you both find each other equally attractive, or equally as drawn to each other. You look good together, you work well together, could be both as passionate as each other, but very much equally yoked. Okay, if it is romantic. Overall outcome in the near future here. Why is the Queen of Wands here for the Pisces placement? Why is the Queen of Wands here for the Pisces placement? Ace of Cups, interested. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups for the Pisces placement. Ooh, Judgment. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. It feels like in the near future, this Queen of Wands energy is making a decision to detach or move away from something that is unsatisfactory, which is a bit of a curveball to the rest of the situation, but we'll see. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups with karma. The Pisces placement, tell me more. The Hanged Man, Pisces, you've just showed up. Where's the Hanged Man here? Empress crossing. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so in the near future, in regards to the situation, I do feel like I'm talking to someone about something that's possibly romantic. It does seem more romantic or spiritual than career-based, finance-based, family-based. It's there's a few cups and they're all seem romantic. So in the near future here, you've got a Queen of Wands, which is a feminine energy. Did I see feminine somewhere? No, I didn't. Which is a feminine energy. So put yourself in the story where you fit in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placement, but it could just be someone who's, like I said earlier, spunky, all of that, attractive, magnetic, all of that, who is detaching from a situation that they find, is not serving them anymore. So that could be you, man or woman, doesn't matter. And the Judgment card is here. This is a renewal. This is, a realization. This is also karma. This is, it's giving me the energy, because I've got the Hanged Man here crossing the Empress. It's giving me the energy of someone who knows their worth. So, like I said, put yourself in the story where you fit in. Then to clarify the the Judgment card. We have the Hanged Man, which is you, Pisces. That is your card, Major Arcana. The Hanged Man is all about surrendering and being able to see something from a different perspective, needing to see something from a different perspective in order to get some kind of enlightenment about a situation. I do feel like whoever this Queen of Wands could be somebody else, could be you, whatever. You could be dealing with another Pisces, but there's a need here for this Hanged Man to see this Queen of Wands detaching, moving away as from a different perspective. They need to see this from a different perspective. Um, and the perspective that they need to see it from is the Empress, okay? The Empress is all four queens, okay? She is boss bad bitch. She is she knows her worth. She's creative, she's abundant all on her own. She's nurturing, all of that. But ultimately, what I'm seeing is the Hanged Man needs to understand that the Queen of Wands is actually, it looks like the Empress here. The Queen of Wands is the Empress, and the Empress ultimately knows her worth, and that is possibly why she's detaching and walking away. It may not feel like that at the time. It may feel like bad karma or just karma generally, but it's not. It's just, I just feel like your perspective, Pisces, needs to adjust, and possibly you, them, or both of you will need to then kind of detach and move away from this chaos, whatever this chaos has been, to a more calmer situation. I don't feel like that's together. I don't know. Tell me more about this Hanged Man and crossing the Empress crossing. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this it's about the Empress knows her worth. So Pisces, if this is your energy and you're in this situation and you have an Empress that is walking away from you, it's because they know their worth. It's because they know that what they expect and what they want is reciprocity, and that is the perspective that you need to see, that you need to focus on. And what is the other perspective that the Hanged Man is seeing or considering? What is the other perspective outside of the Empress? This is long now. Ooh. The other perspective outside of the Empress is the High Priestess reversed. So it's possible, Pisces, this may resonate with you, is that you may first look at this Queen of Wands detaching. You may look at it as somebody who's who's a little maybe entitled or a little bit unconventional, okay, trying to be deliberately awkward here, or just unconventional in some way. High Priest reversed. High Priest as well as the Hierophant. Why is the High Priest reversed? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. The High Priest is reversed. A High Priest reversed is somebody who is not it could be somebody who's juggling, but it could be somebody who's trying to make a decision and trying to keep some kind of balance. It may be someone who's trying to keep some kind of balance, okay, and that's what you read the situation to be. But in fact, the real reason is because this Queen of Wands is an Empress, knows their worth, and demands reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Don't forget, there are certain things, certain manifestations that will come to fruition. You have to make some adjustments in order for them to come to fruition. Have compassion and grace, and sensitivity in how you deliver any kind of in regards to your growth, okay, and how you kind of maybe move away from attachments that are not serving you at this time. Be mindful of your energy levels, discipline, harmony. Yeah, all I get really here is your manifestations are coming in, but it's not going to look straight away how you expected it to look. It's going to come in after you change your perspective on something, okay? So possibly. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I hope it makes sense, Pisces placement. Let me know the reading if that is your energy. Like, share, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on May the 4th.